Hello everybody, and welcome back to some StoneBlock 3. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together, we got all this stuff set up to get resources. We'll talk about this, we made the auto hammer, and I forgot what else we did, but got a lot of stuff to go over. I'm on a new version of the pack. So there's a few things that have changed pack-wise. Nothing right now that we're really getting into other than there's some new quests. And we'll get into that in just a second. So, as far as what I have done since last episode, I have just went and done a little bit of, resource collecting. One thing I forgot. We started with the iron one, and I realized, wait, we have a whole bunch of gold, so let's go ahead and make the gold one. And then I remembered that I have a temporal pouch that has a bunch of time in it, which it doesn't have a whole lot of time in it right now because I have been using it. But basically what I've been doing is just throwing this stuff in here and just whacking it a few times. I'm not going to do the full thing because I just put a few in there, and boom, I can run through just stacks of cobblestone. Matter of fact, this guy was full-ish, and I used every bit of it. Now we've got a bunch of gravel. I've got to get some more sand for today. So let's go ahead. I need my dirt and do that, because what are we going to do today? Well, we've got a few things to do. We're going to make our way through at least the beginnings of Tinker's. We need a faster cobblestone or cobblegen so we can get faster resource gathering. Going through these guys, especially with the temporal pouch, doesn't take very long to do. We're going to do that. Oh, the other thing that I've done, quest-wise, there was a quest for making a dripper. It's broke right now. The dripper works, but it says to see what blocks it can convert. Let's go ahead and claim the reward. Give us a flux plug, which doesn't do us a whole lot of good right now because we don't have any energy. They do work. The recipes, the uses for them don't work right now. But I was able to start converting dirt into clay, getting clay a little bit faster than what it is with washing sand. So I'm trying to get the clay together we need in order to do what we need, which we've got just about enough. I'm going to do 3 stacks of each. Yeah, see, this thing, the way it works is you can see the processing speed on it. It is pretty fast, but not fast enough. I need to get these switched over to gravel, or not gravel, but sand, and we'll have what we need to do. That's 3. Oh, let's go ahead and do that one too. Alright, so that's kind of what we're working on here right now. So, easy way to get clay. Makes you think the recipe for these aren't that bad. Just some sticks, slab, button, place them like so, put a little bit of water in them, and just let them do their thing. So there's that. We're going to work on getting that done. So, first things first is I need some wood. A holy stick of wood divining. Oh, the other thing I did, no soliciting sign. I need to get that so we can complete the quest. Place that. This guy keeps the wandering traders from spawning around here. It's been added to the quest book. It's quest. There's no reward for it. Recipe's pretty easy. Emerald, flint. We've got plenty of flint. We've got quite a few emeralds now. And then the sign. But basically that prevents any wandering traders from spawning around here, which helps. I've also need to get this. There's a quest for andesite now that specifically tells you either go up or go down and get andesite. So that is a thing. Beautiful. Now we're on back to our business, which is we need to get into our tinker stuff. Patterns, we can do all this. I didn't grab, did I grab this? I grabbed the sticks. Alright, so, patterns. This guy here, that guy there. Let's make that many of them. That works. We need let's make a tinker station. And let's make a part builder. And that quest is now complete. Go forward. We got a stone paxel. The paxels keep getting worse. So now we need to make the melter. We need to make a bunch of seared bricks, which means we need to make a bunch of grout, which means we need to do the clay, the sand, and the gravel, which is what we were doing to begin with. Which is why I was doing all of this. There's three, and let's just do... By the way, you can compact this stuff in your inventory by pressing K, I believe it is. That's what it is. I haven't changed any of the key binds. So, we need grout. And that gives us a whole bunch of grout. Now, I've got to sit here and smelt all this stuff down. I'll be back. Alright, so we are back. We've got a few things that we need to make right quick. First, a seared smelter, which we're going to need more glass than what I've got. Let's get this guy broke down. Let's throw him in there, and why not? We got a slowpoke doesn't want me. That's alright. I want you. We'll put you right there. So we got our glass. Let's get us our seared smelter. This guy here, that guy there, and then we also need our seared heater. And then we're going to need some faucets. And we're going to need a casting table. Beautiful. Now, we can place this guy down. We're not going to be using this very long. We'll place him there. That on top. I don't need that one. I need the basin. To do what we need to do. So we need that guy there. Alright, so now I am pretty sure we need to make this guy here again. I'm trying to remember. Our smeltery recipe is missing. If we go over here to the smelter, or the controller, it's missing. So I believe it is this guy here. This and this, along with a couple pieces of copper. Let's throw that in there. I need a few pieces of coal. And let's wait and see. Alright, well, it took me a minute to get this figured out. But it is actually, it is the copper ingots but it is now a seared brick that you need in order to do the smeltery controller, not the heater or the melter. So we have got that taken care of now. I got to go put in a bug report. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. Everything taken care of. We can now get to work setting up our smeltery. And I am hoping we've got enough blocks to do... we don't, because I messed up. I've got to do... Need that. I've got to make the drains. It's one thing I forgot to do. We need our tank, and I have went through and made all of... No, I didn't. Oh, I'm smarter than I thought I was. We need this guy right here. Seared tank. Beautiful. We're also going to need some copper. So let's go ahead. I've got more there. And run that. I need that. I'm running low on supplies here. That's empty. That's empty. We've got that. Beautiful. Alright. 1 copper, 2 copper. Let's speed this up and get... I love that sound. So the drain, seared chute, we need just one of those, and the drain, let's make 3, and that should take care of what we need. So we're going to put our drains on this side here. That's not going to work real well because of that. We don't need that water back here. Alright, so, our drains. Those can go there. We need our tank. We need to finish this guy. That gets us set up with 1 level. We're going to need some more. Torch here. And just enough to make 2. We've got to get some more. Let's go here. That's 12. That's not enough. So we've got 2 levels on this now. We've got plenty of room. We can start coming in here. We do need to get us a bit of lava. We're going to make us a lava field over here. Because we're going to need more space anyways. I need some inventory space. So before we get too far ahead of ourselves, which we've already done, we need to get us a cast for the next quest. So I didn't put very much lava in here because we got to break all this so we can complete the quest. Because I did not make the cast. We can make an easy cast, but we'll do what we need to do. So that quest is complete. That gives us a random reward, which is a basic pike upgrade and a book. That's ready to go. Actually, that gives us 4. So the smeltery does not... Wait, it's supposed to be doubling ores. We need to look at that. So, recipe... Back. Alright, so that is a bug that needs to be addressed. They are supposed to double when you put them in there. So it's something that until I get the next update that we're going to have to fight around. But we do have now quest complete for it. We've got the one for the faucet, the table basin, and the cast. That give us a mob fan. And then we've got one for the rest of the smeltery pieces, which give us terra steel and book, which we got 4 pieces of terra steel, which is awesome. And then 2 mob fans. Beautiful. Alright, so next up for business. Alright, so we are back. So what I've been told, it is a the tinker thing with the 1 ingot 3 nuggets is supposed to be that way. So we do have other recipes that'll be fixed. They're working on fixing those. But reason why we're back, before we get to the next one, there is now some champion mobs inside of here. And this is one of them. Well, I figured I've been waiting for... I've been trying to find these guys. This one spot here. I got way too much stuff now in my inventory. Cobblestone can go away. The stick can go. Oh wait, we got a backpack. But I've been trying to find where these mobs are spawning at, as they are just killing my mob farm. So I've been running around trying to find all these holes that we had. I should probably just move one of those feral lights over here, but this is taking care of it by itself. But I wanted to show you all that mob. I'm going to keep poking some holes to try to find these spots. I think that's where I just dug at. Yeah. Trying to find these spots. Oh, we got an Enderman. I need Ender Pearls. Let's go see if we can catch him. Alright, so our next bit of business, as I said before, we are going to upgrade our cobble gem. We're going to try to do this without having the recipe. One, we're going to sit this guy over here and just let him turn into a whole bunch of gravel. And then we'll go from there. So we've got our... Oh wait, before we do that, we got an epic loot crate. We got a block of mana steel. Now, I know the loot crates, I do believe, are being worked on and will probably change, so it won't be everything you necessarily see here that we get. So if you get something that's not as good as one of the things that we get, that's the reason why. But we are, I wanted to, I think it is 6 of these that we need for this. Let's throw that in there and get those smelted down. And then we can place our cobble gen in here. And that should give us our next tier. Alright, our blocks are smelted. Let's see if it is enough. Is that I don't know how much we need for this. That was enough. Let's see here. We still got 3 blocks left. So I guess 3 blocks is all we needed for it. There is our tier 2 cobble gen. And I guess while we are at it, we can go ahead and make another, because that's easy enough. Our glass right there. We need water bucket. I do not have enough stone for this. So let's get that going. Oh, I was worried about coal. And I've got coal in here. I forgot I put a bunch of gravel in here. I automated this to a certain extent. We can throw gravel in here. And it will run and we'll get what we need out of it. So let me get that taken care of. We can do... I don't know... what the recipe, let me see if I can find the recipe for the iron one. So I have a loot bee in here dropping items. I did not see that he spawned. We've got some items up top we need to grab. Well, that didn't work out real well for me. Alright, let's do this. By the time I get up there, everything's going to be gone. Alright, it's already gone. We will double check just to make sure. Yep, everything's gone. And so am I. Alright, so... the recipe has been changed for this. The recipe that I found was... that does not work. Let's see what else we can come up with. Alright, so we got our 2 cobble gens. I made a second one. Place this guy down. We need the... I gotta make another one. Functional storage. I've made the upgrades for it, or made a upgrade for it. So there we go, there's that. And for now we've got the gold upgrade. That should give us a lot of cobblestone, and if we needed to, we could do this and get a whole bunch more. Not that we need a whole bunch right this minute, but the upgrades, these things are quite expensive, but they do work pretty well. Copper does block storage by 8, gold 16, diamond 24, netherite 32, but they too take blocks of copper, blocks of gold, blocks of diamond. I ain't ready to get that far just yet. Look, we just done that and we've got all the cobblestone. There is our loot beam. So, but now that we've got that, we need to complete the quest and move on. Mob grinding utilities. We've got the mob fan that give us mending, which doesn't do us a ton of good just yet. And then we've also got the quest for our tier 2 cobble gen, and we got bread. So as far as the iron cobblestone, I have tried to figure out the way, or the iron tier 1. Yeah, I can't figure it out. So we're just going to stick with the tier 2 for now, and once we get the pack updated, we will take care of that. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do right quick, just not getting a whole lot done today, but I want to look at the pocket storage. This guy right here. With it, we can pick up items automatically. Absorbs items will pick up, and then it'll void anything extra. We're going to use this to try to get, I think next episode we are going to head out and see about getting into our other dimensional areas here. So, hit the wrong button. To make this guy, we're going to need pistons. We can make all the way up to the tier 3, which will hold 65,000 of each item, which is nice. Each one of these takes some chests, takes some pistons. Everything should be, I need 4, 5, 6. We've got that, we've got that. So pistons, I don't have any iron. There's 6 pistons, and then we need some chesticles. And then I'm going to need more redstone. I'm going to need more iron that I've got. Oh wait, I got iron. And I'm going to need some gold. So with these, basically what I have been doing is condensing these down into block form. It's in block form, the raw gold. It's not that it doubles, but it will give us a even number of smelted items to where I don't have to worry about having nuggets left over. Let me get this gold. Alright, so we should have everything we need now to do this. So there is the tier 1. There is a tier 2, and we get 4 diamonds out of here. There is the tier 3. Now, tier 4 takes nether stars. Nowhere near that just yet. But with this guy, we can start putting items in here, and it will make life easier, especially when we go out mining here pretty soon. Like I said, which is what we're going to be doing. Well, I'm going to be doing it here as soon as I finish this. We're going to head out. We're going to go to the mining, or head towards the mining dimension to the nether and see what we can get into. But, oh wait, got a quest. No, we don't. It did not give, we don't have anything for that. So quests are all done. With that, that's all we got. Not a ton of progress made today. We got tinkers going. We can get into making some tinker's tools. I'm not necessarily too concerned about that just right now. We don't have anything good as far as materials that we can use. We've got way to make clay easy for us. And now we've got our pocket storage, which will help out here a whole bunch. I can take what I need to keep going. But anyways, with that, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!